going on, people? Today we're going to try and hop back onto the Centurion bandwagon. We're going to head on into casual because I think we have slightly better odds there. Not particularly good odds, but slightly better odds. Yeah, I just really want to keep working on the title. I'm at 53 wins. I looked just before I started recording. So we are more than halfway there. We are living on a prayer. I wish they would, like, retroactively add a card back for Centurion, but I ain't gonna get picky. I think it's just cool if there's anything for it. Playing as a warrior, Jack Aries. Something like that. I don't know if I'm saying it correctly. I'm an idiot. Get the Soul Gem card back. I will keep Old Salty's Assault, especially since I have the ring. This is actually quite a good hand if I can just draw some, like... Why is my game blowing up?
Greetings, citizen.
Alright, so this helps us out quite a bit. Then we can play this on 2, and then we just need to find a 3-drop, or even another 2-drop, and then we have turns 4 and turn 5. That'll do. Just in case they're about to rock a guard or something. Next turn we have Ankle Snapper.
We press on. Time to fight. Attack.
Okay.
Talking mud crab merchant. Read my lips.
I think I'll grab Syl. Play this boy. Next turn we have Old Salty's Assault. He can use his Nord Firebrand to trade into this right now, but I assume he's probably got buffs or something coming.
We must protect our stronghold.
Bushnick.
Time to fight. Talos.
Okay.
Read my lips. Mouth paws.
I think I like the Beast Caller just because we have control at the moment. We do have to be careful with that Bishop of the Hour. It is dangerous, but for now we're doing alright.
Attack. Time to fight. Talos.
Okay.
Did I stutter or something? Did I stutter or something?
Let's go for deal 2 and 2 defense. Just because it's less likely that he'll be able to get past this. And then next turn we can just play Beast Caller. Or he has to use most of his turn using that. Is this creatureless warrior? I don't know, but they're going to go ahead and concede. We had quite close to the ideal hand with the ring. We just kept making them spend expensive turns on, like, raiding parties for firebrands and stuff like that, and that's just... It didn't clear enough for how many cards we were playing. So that'll put us at 54. Big winner, big winner. Let's get another one. Bow, 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 wow. What you got for me, game? I think I might need to uninstall and reinstall this game. It's been running like hot garbage. Guild Sworn. I don't know if any of you guys are having the problem. Maybe it's just my game. Put that back. Put that back. Honestly, I'll even put the Sentry back. I'd rather a better 2-drop. This looks better. And we have a kind of a lull after turn 1, but I believe. Dude, what the hell is going on with this game?
Greetings, citizen.
We'll see if he has like a Guildsworn Apprentice or whatever it's called. Guildsworn Recruit.
You will die at my hand.
Oh, this is Invade Guildsworn. You are not a man of culture, I see. At least with Guildsworn, it's less likely they just super combo. We'll start pinging this down. We'll see if he has Blast from Oblivion. But we can go Sanitizer and Mudcrab next turn if we need to. Or even Sphere and Mudcrab if we need to.
You will be devoured in shadow.
When Lord Dagon comes, I won't need to hide any longer.
Talking mudcrab merchant. Read
I will
my
definitely keep
lips.
Fate on.
The
It is
mouth
near
off.
impossible that he's going to trigger Elduin on me. Double unique legendary is pretty solid there from a Mudcrab. Next turn we can go Sanitizer Constructor. We have double 2-drops, so if he plays the Sigil Keeper, we can still take this out. Okay.
Did I stutter or something?
I think I pushed damage.
Did I stutter or
And then we
something?
go Sanitizer for lethal. And then we play Assembled Sentry with Guard. That should eat this up. And then we have another lethal for his next portal. Next gate. I don't know why I always call them portals. Alright, he's playing Ice Storm in his Guildsworn Invade. That's fine. Nothing wrong with that.
So little to do.
Let's see if we can draw more cards here. This is a very slow turn, but random Ice Storm in that deck was not what we were playing around.
A taste of Lord Dagon.
Guess we'll also find out if he plays hard removal in his Guildsworn Invade deck. They usually don't have room for it, but they also don't usually have room for Ice Storm in this deck either. But I also haven't kept up with it, so I have no idea. But you gotta expect that we're probably gonna die, right? He does run Crisis Begins. So he's running some less common ones. Let's grab the health. Let's grab Regenerate. It's not super likely to matter, but it also denies his draw. They should be able to soak this. Guess it just depends on what other random removal he's running. That'll certainly help. It will also help. he have a ward too? Alright, so this is just the most random Invade Guild Sworn that's ever existed. This is just random cards. Okay.
You will be devoured in shadow.
He is going to draw an extra card here, which is a tad unfortunate. I shouldn't have even played that. There's not much that I wanted him to not attack with. Like, I'd rather him break this now if I'm going to trade into the gate next turn. But again, he might just have random execute. Another one. Execute's not as random. Let's see what he's got. I mean, technically, he could start trying to combo off.
The sigil stone is mine to protect.
Yep. We lost to random ice storm. It's fine. Playing mono neutral and casual. If Invade's what we gotta deal with here, so be it. Oh, he had lethal. He needed the charge ward lethal. It doesn't matter. Nothing we play matters now. Now let's just hope they end the game quickly and we can move on to actually playing TESL. Random ass ice storm. I don't think I've ever seen an Invade deck with ice storm, so touche. Bro, you don't need to think. The game is already over. Yeah, that might have mattered like 15 turns ago. You know you have lethal from hand. There's absolutely no way you don't. Activate that, and you draw something and you win. Come on, there's no way that you don't know how to play your deck that plays itself. You just go. It's over. Alright. He found it.
Well fought.
I really don't have time for this. There you go. You figured it out. Good job. I'm proud of you.
A fine battle.
Math is hard. We'll move on. Get another one. I'm not ending on Invade. That ice storm really was something. I guess that was the 1 in 100 games where that comes through for him. What do we play against now? A monk deck. Again, monk plays so much stuff. We'll step back. I don't want to run just all 3 drops right now. Maybe I put the sanitizer back and keep the sphere. Depending on what monk deck he's running, if it's like... If it's something pilfer, this will come in handy.
Luck to your house. You can trust me.
Greetings, citizen.
Interesting. I'm gonna actually shackle that because next turn I can play Dynamo and trade into it. Or maybe not.
I bark and birth. This is interesting.
Or maybe so.
Just give me a name.
You will die where you stand.
This is a very aggressive deck. Holy hot dog.
Taste fetch.
So he can trade and trade if he wants to. This will also get him a contract, that's fine as well. We haven't taken very much damage for how poorly this has gone for us so far. The only question is, like, what do they wind up curving into? Because we've dealt with a lot of stats, but they've also just kept drawing cards. So they're not even, like, hurting for cards that badly. And they have Cliff Racer. Okay.
You will die where you stand.
Cliff Racer is a card. Let's take advantage of this now. Get the guard on this. We can get Centurion out next turn. Fair.
I stare in shadow.
We'll hold, no matter what.
Talking mud crab merchant. Read my lips.
I think we have to go Euraxia. As much as Legion Shield would be pretty nice right now. Let's grab the attack. Just so that if he wants to try and trade Cliff Racer, he can't. God, we're still so behind for how much he's played.
Anasi finds it useful to use her enemy's strength against
Top deck Anasi. That's a good game.
You fight like a child.
This typically would be nice, but I think it's still too little too late. This trade. This trade. Hey, Wabba.
I know wars to fight, dragons to confront.
I'm actually going to put that in the field. So we can make this trade unless he has another Murkwater Witch. Or just Raw Curse. Or Bitterfish Witch, I guess, as well. That was a risk I was willing to take. It's pretty good. And this will give me a whole bunch of dwarven spiders. And then next turn we can Euraxia the Cliff Racer if it's still alive to trade into something else. This might have been the Wabbajack of the year right here. Still need to find a halls before these spiders can make trades, but still, we're doing okay here. Not okay. We're actually doing very badly, but we're feeling okay about it. Feeling positive. Should get at least 2 spiders here. Alright, or not. We'll get maybe 1 spider here.
The Oriole do not waste time checking mortals.
Maybe we'll get no spiders. Oh, we're still getting spiders, but... God, that's awesome. Let's trade this into this. Trade this into this. Let's Euraxia this.
Ribbon is only the first step on my path to greatness.
Trade that into that. I'm gonna save the spiders for now. I'm gonna leave this out here so I can potentially make that, or just so that it doesn't take damage here. We've almost made it through all the cards in his hand. We've gotten incredibly lucky this game. The double prophecy harvester has already been nuts. The Wabba getting guard on that was crazy.
Try something. You won't live to regret. This one won.
You've angered me. That was a fatal mistake.
Feel the might of a Thar.
Let's grab lethal. Let's grab some health. I think I will play Mud Crab.
Mud crab, merchant. Read my lips.
Both of these are scary, actually. I think I have to keep the elixir. I can't afford to give him breakthrough. And I think I'll save my remaining Wabbajack. If he just passes, he'll almost guaranteed get another guard from me. Another card from me, not a guard. But there is a fair chance that it's a guard. Crabscription would be alright here. Okay.
This one won.
Yeah, so he missed out on a chance for another free card, which is alright by me.
I stood mud crab merchant. Read my lips. The mouth paws.
Have to be careful with that. I don't need to play the Cameron Scout Leader right now. Do I play anything else, though? I don't think I do. If I had one more magic, I'd play this. Actually, maybe I just play the Skirmisher's Elixir because I know that he can't do anything about it. Unless he has more chargers, he's not getting past this with just the one goblin. I guess Sheerpoint Dragon would be able to get past me, but his deck has been even more aggressive than a lot of the ones that I've seen. But it's still a potential thing that he runs. My board would get so much better if I can find a Halls, which we have a 1 in 9 chance, so about an 11% odds of drawing it. The fact that he's not just like snap playing tells me that we might be okay. Or not. Not at all. We're not okay. Is it another curse? No, he's got something worse.
Did I stutter or something?
Alright, so he's out of cards. I'm kind of thinking that I go Cameron Scout Leader.
We cannot lose. What can I do for you?
So that I can trade this, and this, and that. Play the Conduit. Grab Guard. Just as a backup plan, we'll throw another Spider over there. Maybe another Spider over here, just in case the top deck Tazcad. Need to get this Harvester out next turn in a bad way.
To make a friendly wager. Mara's heart.
Right, so I can't let him draw these cards. That's a big yikes. He's gonna be able to break through for 3 no matter what he attacks. I think we need to set up... I probably should have used the elixir to try and set up for a 2-turn kill. But I don't need to panic quite yet.
What have we here?
I guess we're gonna take some damage here. I have 4, 6, 9. Nowhere near enough to do anything that matters here. Let's just get rid of him now.
Care to make a friendly wager?
Oh my god. we lose because of that. Unless we find a halls or something real soon. I guess if we find our Factotum god, we had a hope. Unless... This is a risky play, but it is our only play. Comes down to what cards they drew.
You bet on the wrong side.
I don't
This
like
was
them
a
having
worthy
3 cards in
contest.
hand. Oh. TASCAD was their top deck. That was a good game, at least. There was at least some thought put into these plays. The games were interesting. I cannot really be upset about going out that way. I could have played the dragon in the right lane, and it would have been guard, but no one charger would have killed us in his deck besides just TASCAD. So I think that was a fair risk to take, considering we were only at 6 life. And if we didn't gain any more life, the game was over. So I think that was a fair risk to take. They just wound up drawing the TASCAD. It is what it is. I would have liked to have found one of our halls at some point. That would have been super sweet. Or the Factotum god, but we couldn't find any of those. 'Tis what it is. Sometimes you find the cards, sometimes you don't. It's all good, though. That's going to be it for now, guys. Hope you guys enjoyed. We'll see you guys tomorrow. Peace.